Welcome back to another episode of The Grind. It's your boy Make-A-Wish here. And we're going to discuss day 3's betting schematics and all the good job and jazz, the ups and downs, the laughs, the cries, and all that job and jazz. I apologize for missing yesterday and the upload. I was, like I said in my previous video, that I just got overwhelmed time frame wise, got super tired, or is overtime doing already. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, this is really a really bad time for me to have started this challenge thing up. Well, not a challenge, but this thing for $100 to $100,000 to $10,000, $100 to $10,000. Only because I cannot commit myself to doing the proper research, making the proper bets like I'm supposed to be doing, because I lack time right now with overtime. I think I did 4 days straight, 4 hours, 12-hour days, which is not normal for me in my schedule. And I work one off day already. I'm about to work another off day tonight, and then tomorrow too. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do, right? I rephrase that. Not gonna see what we're gonna do. We're gonna make this happen, because that's what we're gonna do right now. So right now, the overdose suffering though right now. So as we talk a little bit, we're gonna go through these bets and get you all caught up to speed, because like I said, I'm still behind a day or two actually now. So actually, I'll try to make a quick video, because the last day I didn't do much. We'll talk about that later. All right, so this video here, this bet right here, right? You saw this 6-leg parlay, last little plus 539. First one of the day, right after I started betting on the previous time. That was the last time I bet was the Golden State game. I lost that bet. That was the last time. So this is 3 hours or 4 hours later. It's starting my new day, because everything has stopped. That I bet on. Even the tennis. Actually, no, tennis was playing at the time, but I didn't do anything for tennis. But that being said, though, start off the day strong. I don't ever start off the strong days like this. Bet $2, make $10 like that. Bam! You know what I'm saying? We don't do that kind of stuff. That's 5 times the bet. 5 big blinds in. Bada bing, bada boom. Now give me a second. I made a couple of things in between, so ignore. No, that's right. That's good. I'm sorry. Incorrect. So yes. Start off here right now. So actually, before I keep going, bro, this day I had made 11 parlays and ended up doing 13 straight bets. All right, my strategy that I am trying to work, like I said, this is going to be a right now flexible strategy. I'm actually getting a bit more concrete now that 2-3 more days transpired that you guys missed out on yet. We get to that soon. But straight bets like this, like these right here, and look at the number of these bets, the price of these bets. This is not what I should be doing with my bankroll, okay? Whereas, number one thing that we will really need to really advocate in here for this challenge to be super successful is bankroll management. That is one of the biggest things. I'm not gonna lie, I already started off bad. For $100, making $2 bets, that's 50 bets. Okay? That's already bad right there. Because that's only looking at 50 big blinds compared to 100 big blinds, That's poker talk, if you're from all my poker guys out there. So all my non-poker players right there. So that being said, 5, 4, and 4. I should not be doing any kind of bets whatsoever, because this is not proper bankroll management. Because $5 of 100 is 5% of my bankroll. $4 of 100 is 4% of my bankroll. Should not be doing that. That's not what we should be doing right now. Especially not my plan for the bankroll management thing is I actually should be making stronger bets on things that are near guarantees, the locks of the bets that I'm working on at the time. And none of these here were locks. So I shouldn't be making these kind of bets, right, for $5. So let's knock that shit off, right? So that being said, like I said, moving forward, we got 2 more here. So right from the very beginning, right from the start of my day, I got 1 parlay and 5 straight bets. Already fucking up again. All right, so we gotta stop this. Discipline is how we're gonna get to the finish line. the way we want to make it there. Now, we're not trying to be carried over there. We're not trying to get driven there. We gotta run there and pace ourselves and get there correctly. And this sports betting, when you're sports betting like how I'm trying to be sports betting consistently, is a marathon, not a sprint. Take that to heart every time you make these bets, especially when you're not feeling comfortable making bets of certain sizes. This is a marathon, not a sprint. I see it's huge, guys, but I had to really harp into myself too, because I had to make some changes in myself mentally to actually advocate and be more consistent with that all the time. So, that being said, look at this right here. Oh my goodness, speaking of which, that $10 bet, Whitney Oswego. Whoo, girl. She let me down with that, because that's one of the girls. Oh, by the way, and for tennis, for this challenger level, this is one of the girls actually I like to bet on. She be doing some things, all right? She be doing some things. And this one, she did not do that thing for me, right? And then I had a little parlay here. So I said, I was expecting her to win, but she let me down. And the boy, the Andrew and the G. Johns, Andrew Finney, and I forget, Garrett Johns. From the last day 2, what day 2 or day 3? From day 2, they actually got me some wins right there too. Because that's surprising, the team is pretty decent. But that's another day, another topic, right? So either way, $10 bets, I'm fucking up. Knock that shit off. Gotta stop that. $3 bets, but my bankroll, we gotta knock that shit off. All right. So that being said, oh yeah, 2:30 to 2:41. We have this Sunday? Yeah, Sunday afternoon. What's today? Today's Tuesday. Sunday? Yeah, Sunday afternoon. We have this what is Saturday? No, it's Saturday. We have a 3 o'clock basketball game. Completely unexpected for me, because if so, I actually would have bet that to be a little better. And by that time, like I said, this Charlotte Hornets bet, I think I bet this like second quarter, maybe third. And I would think about that. Don't get me wrong, I had no expectation of Hornets winning, right? But they were keeping up. They were keeping pace. And doing that first quarter. That second quarter says a lot. They came back in the game. They were down, I think, like 4 points. No, sorry. They were down 9 points when I made this bet. And then they got back to being 4 points away again. That's why I made the bet in the first place, because they were actually fighting and doing good things. But they got away, so I never got a chance to actually get into profit lane and cash it out. That was the whole point. The whole point of this game was to hopefully have the Hornets tie them or get up by 2 or 4 points and not cash out. Because at that plus 1,000, that $10 turned to 40 real quickly, maybe even 50. So going forward, that same thing applies to $100 bets. For something like that, that's one thing I used to do back in the days when I was sports bet. This is a couple years ago. The Mavericks were consistently always getting down early on. Like, they'd be down like 40 points by like second quarter. And then you just bet them. They'd be like plus 2,000. You bet $10 on that. Guaranteed. Mavericks came back and they were tied or winning by the end of the third quarter. Every time. And then fourth quarter, they get mopped. So I remember one of my best cash outs I did was I put $100 on them. It was like plus 950. And they tied them. They were up, I think, like 6 points. That shit turned to plus 750 before we got a chance to cash out. Like, oh, shit. But I waited a little longer because, at the time, the degree got to you. So I actually cashed out, I think, for like plus 200, like 225, something like that, before I got too far away. But that, like I said, though, that's one cash out strategy that I used to use quite often. And I use it every now and then. But that right there, this $10 bet was only for that reason. Not because I believed in the Hornets at all. All right. And so, like I said, $10 bet, fucking up. That's 10% of my bankroll, fucking up. $4, $2. By the way, all these duds. This is what happens sometimes. You have to be careful with this. Like I said, I won one bet at the very beginning. We'll came back to it later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next page. 8, 9, 10. All right. This is why bankroll management is such an imperative thing. Because when you are betting, especially live betting, and you're making these bets, you're not always gonna make the bets that are actually gonna hit. Like I get, like most of these bets, I say maybe like half of them were actually quality bets. The rest of them were just me betting at inappropriate times. Or like this right here, I actually doubled down on Cooper twice to actually win that same game. The odds got worse, got better, and what happened? They did not win that one. They won the next game though, I think, and they won the next game after that. But it doesn't matter though. That's all in the past. No one cares about that. Now, basketball. No. This is the game playing. The Mavericks and the Hornets and Cavaliers. This is playing midday. Because I missed the game. I said, you know what? Let me see if I can sneak a parlay on quick. A respectable parlay that actually might hit. At the time, Jared Allen had like 6 rebounds. Mobley had 7. And so I just did a plus for that. But still, only needed 2 rebounds or 2 assists. Let me down. And Mitchell had 6. And he let me down too. Now this here though, this one though a loss. But going to the next one, this is actually the same exact thing. Because I actually inappropriately bet that's negative 16.5. I did not mean to do that. And so I can't cash them out. First making without parlay because it's too low. Especially live. So I actually redid the whole thing minus that. I actually expected it to win. And that actually would have been a nice little hit. But it's alright though. Sometimes things happen like that. Going forward though, like I said, this is the $2 bets. There's more respect upon parlays. Can't be getting crazy. All these reds though, man, I feel like I'm playing red light, green light. But the guy keeps saying stop. Stop. Alright, so this right here, like I said, but the Warriors lost. They didn't do that. They didn't come through. Ain't nothing come through. Josh Green. This is me still reaching a little bit. Because I think this is one time, like, I don't want to say that I got flustered at this point in time, but it definitely is a point in time where I'm actually a little bothered because I missed a lot of bets back to back. Like, if I did the number, it's probably down like $55-$60 right now, according to this. According to these bet sizes I'm making, right? That's wild. That's not what you should be doing with your bankroll. Ever, okay? I gotta say it to myself too, because at times I let my emotions get the best of me at times. Not that I'm angry, but get anxious and then you start making bets. That's another problem. That's another thing too that we always have to correct. One of the biggest ways to bust your bankroll is chasing money. Chasing your losses. Don't do that. I would say that to you again, and I say it to myself quite often because it's something I'm still trying to overcome myself. I get better at that at certain times, depending on how much I'm going through my gambling situation, because it's a habit. It's a bad habit to get into, and it's a hard habit to break, but it can be done. And then here, I finally got one of the bad boys to hit 5 or 30, so I probably got back a little more than half my money, maybe give or take. But doesn't change the fact though. Doesn't change the fact. I should not have made losses at that time and had to come back. Because yeah. Right, and looking at the bottom of the page, that 95 is where I ended at after all the stuff, right? So now, after all the losses I did, right, I hit a little heater. Looks like here, I got, bam, 30 right there. $3, boom, plus another $8, right? Because now I'm actually watching these matches actually and paying attention to what's going on. Bam, another one right there. Back to back, you know what I'm saying? Bam, another one right there. Not so much though, but the fact of the matter is, this is what it is. When you get into a little heater. When you get into a little heater, you're able to follow it. Sometimes you know when to get off when the money starts flowing. All right, I missed one here. Do I keep going or do I not? Let's find out. Nope. Heater is cooling off. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. This is the last one? No, this is the last one here. Hit another one right there. Lost one right there. I think at that point in time, I think I called it a good day. Let's see the next picture. I really don't know. And what day is this? 12:45? Nope. That was it. This is the last one for the day. So, this right here, like I said, for the most part, this one was a relatively bad run because, one, I went outside my bankroll management, for one. And two, it ended up being a loss. Doing a number, like I said, 11 parlays, 13 straight bets, and a betting, making $105 in bets. All right, that is $5 more than my entire bankroll for this challenge. That's called fucking up, right? And then, of all that, we got back and wins $83.02 for a total profit loss here of $21.98. 20% of my bankroll crippled right there, right? Can't be doing that. For this, especially for this challenge. The challenge is not a rush. I'm going to try and do it as fast as possible, but I need to do things a lot smarter, a lot better. Every single bit I made here, none of them involved research. And this is one of the problems I have right now. So as I go forward, I'm going to start incorporating more, taking more time to make my bets a little better. That's why I'm going to be slowed down a little bit to some degree. I also have that too. Tennis is bad right now. All the people I'm playing betting on right now, ain't none of them guys I really bet on throughout the year. All right, just FYI. So that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Got any questions? Put them in the comments below, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Make a video about them like I did just the other day, and we'll talk more about this. Let's go get this money as we ride this gravy train up to 10K. All right, Make a Wish out.